the current government and successive governments, the truth is that they are clueless. I say they are clueless because they are operating in a time that is more than them, that is past their time. They are not able to understand what today is saying. Earlier on, I said that in trying to regrow this economy, we must start looking at the Nigerian people. We must start investing in the Nigerian people. We must get our people back to work. How do you get our people back to work? I'll take sector by sector basis. Let's take agriculture, for example. A lot of people, majority of our population, they are in farms. Right now, they are in farms where they are hardly able to produce because of the terrorists who are in our farms. If I deal with the issue of security, what will I do with the farmers? I will take farming from subsistence farming, which is what they do now. They farm to survive. I will take farming to agribusiness. I will turn farmers to agripreneurs. Farmers all over the world are some of the richest people. In Nigeria, farmers are the poorest people. We must retrain them, we must retool them. We support them with farm service centers. One of the challenges that they have today is storage and processing. You farm. Within a few days, what you produce, it perishes. They have no means of processing or storing these things. I will have an agro-processing center in every senatorial district. An agro-processing center, what it does is that businessmen who have looked at what those districts produce is raw material for their businesses. Let's say you are making rice bran or cornflakes. Let's say you are making soya bean product, or let's say you are making bean cake or something, and you know that in this senatorial district you have the raw materials for that. You go into the agro-processing park, you set up a business there. Your raw material is what the farmers in that place are producing. You are an off-taker for whatever they produce. They can never produce and lack or look for someone to buy. Immediately go straight into the park. The person in the park has access to storage and processing. It's easy for him to start his business because government has provided the common facilities for every business to thrive there. So all the farmers are guaranteed of off-takers. I will have what I call a farm to fork model. A complete value chain that ensures that people, everyone within that value chain is catered for and they are wealthy. Let's take the service structure. In Nigeria, today we have the arts driving our economy, or driving our popularity across the world. Our music is all over the world. Our film industry all over the world. Who is making the money? Our people? No. Netflix, Amazon, Paramount Plus. They're the ones making Spotify. They're the ones making all the money. Why? We don't even have a platform that aggregates our music in Nigeria that we can sell to our people in Nigeria and we can export to the world. What does it take? Understanding, foresight. Nigerians are some of the most intelligent people who are building such platforms across the world. Every day I come across engineers who say they have been out of work for 2 years, 5 years. Architects, graphic artists, talented people who don't have work. Let me tell you what some nations do. How many of you have heard of Freelancer? Fiverr. There are platforms that government supports, incubate, that enables their citizenry to thrive. So as an architect in Nigeria, from the comfort of your home, you can sell architectural services to people all over the world and earn foreign exchange. I pay architects all over the world. I pay for services all over the world. I don't know them, I've never seen them. You have a platform that guarantees your payments and guarantees that you get the service for what you pay. Governments do that so that their people can work and so that they can bring in scarce foreign exchange. our people are not working. We don't have platforms like that because our government cannot begin to understand what those platforms can do. That's why I said technology, the language of today, is a language our government can't understand. It's beyond them.